car came with a set of bumpers, but the rear bumper was too narrow and needed to be extended by 4.5 centimeters. I cut the bumper in half, bonded in some carbon tubes, and built up the missing section with fiberglass. I painted the backside of the bumpers black and then primed, painted, and clear coated them. I cut the aluminum trim under the overriders, so the overriders would hide the missing section. I 3D printed the missing part of rubber trim and TPU material and also made some gaskets for the overriders. I also machine polished the overriders and the trim to make that faded aluminum shine again. So now they are nice and ready to get mounted to the car. I made some brackets from 4.5mm thick steel and some mounting plates from equally thick aluminum. Before installing those, they first need to be cleaned and then rust protected with some black paint. While the paint was drying, I had some other minor tasks to attend to. I had 3D printed the Speedster emblems, primed them, and spray painted them gold. Next thing is the floor carpets. On the passenger side, the carpet is held in place by the bracket for the fire extinguisher, but on the driver's side it can move around, which is not ideal. So I'm going to attach some quick release buttons to the carpet that will snap onto some fittings in the bottom of the car. So now the carpet won't slide forward when stepping in and out of the car. Back to the main task. Brackets had a second coat of paint and are now ready to get installed. I cut some rectangular slots in the car body where the brackets slide nicely into. So the slots were made so the brackets would slide in just up against the side walls of the front. But when at the right angle, the brackets sit just around the lower edge of the frunk, so that's why I need the plates to secure the bracket to the body. Also, with the slots and the plates, I have a chance to fine-tune the angle of the bumper. Turned out that the horn grills were quite helpful to look through when holding a bolt inside the frunk with one hand while tightening the nut under the car with the other. Final thing at the front is mounting the license plate. I made these brackets so it'll mount the underside of the body rather than making holes in the bumper. On to the rear. I drilled holes in the metal subframe of the body so I could fix the mounting plates to it. Inserting the bumper bracket is the exact same process as in the front, and then it's just a question of bolting the bracket to the plates. So this is the final result.